Oh shit. A lot of crazy stuff is happening right now. Just watched the Xbox One Second Xbox Bethesda live stream, the reveal thing, and holy shit. I cannot believe they released a release date for Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 is now set to release early access on October 4th, and I'm just thrilled about it. But let's. I'll be going into that a little bit later. But I am, from what I've seen, I'm just like completely just freaking out right now. Like internally, I am freaking out. But at the end of the last stream, I said that I was gonna use the trade system to do some farming off on. I actually did just that. I should have enough to get everything I want to buy. I will be getting the last three pocket watches, and we'll be getting the achievement. One watch is not enough. We will also be getting all of the inventory upgrades, all of the weapons, and yeah, that's about it. But before I go ahead and do that, there is something that I want to show off, and that is explaining in detail the trade system. So, from my experience, the trade system can be a way for you to essentially guarantee you to earn a profit each and every time. What I mean by that is, if you just go to any like any of your own ship, you start on default with one, but you can buy more. From what I've noticed, you can just the thing that is most profitable is buying the most expensive thing and buying the max of it, and then sending the ship to the market that has the most amount of stock. So right now it is Bordeaux. Doing it, most amount of offers, I should say. Doing it this way will guarantee you to earn a profit. So we spent like maybe about $5,000. I couldn't remember how much we paid for all this first, but we'll be getting 14,000. We will earn over double what we paid for. But you might see something like Storm 30%, Pirates 20%, Hurricane 10%. I thought that this meant there's a chance that your ships could get destroyed or could get robbed or something. But all that is the problem. These events, things on the site that explains it is kind of opposite. 30% for all three things, but there's actually like Storm is 30%, and there's 30% probability that the voyage will be longer by 15 minutes. Hurricane is 20% probability that the voyage will be. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think that's right. Will be longer by 30 minutes. And Pirates is a 10% probability that you will lose anywhere from 10 to 40 pieces of your goods, depending on the amount, regardless of the type. For me, I don't really consider this to be a big deal because this means that you just will not lose any profits. If you do what I did, you will earn a profit every single time. But let's go ahead and we will buy those three. We will buy those three. God, I can't think. We will buy those three pocket watches. We will get the achievement. I just realized that my follower goal is gone. Hold on. Alright, well, I don't have a follower goal. I can't really do anything about it until I restart the stream, but yeah, it's weird. That's really weird. In any case, let's head over to this smuggler and buy those three pocket watches, and then we will boss rush the entire campaign. I honestly think that by the end of this, I honestly don't think it'll take any longer than an hour to 1 hour to 1 to 2 hours for me to 100% this game. I honestly think that that's the case because we don't have that much left to do. I'll be surprised if it takes a full 3 hours, but regardless, we will be finishing this game. The next game that I cover on my channel will be Stardew Valley. I'll be getting 100% completion in Stardew Valley. I may be one of the few content creators on either Twitch or YouTube that is working, that will be getting 100% completion in Stardew Valley. But that is my plan. And there's the achievement. One watch is not enough. So now let's go ahead and buy those weapons. I did do the math beforehand. I think that I will be able to what's called buy everything. Moving on to normal weapons. I did do the math beforehand, but now looking at the amount of money I have left, I'm getting a little bit concerned. Apparently double barrel pistol is the best pistol in the game. Now let me go ahead and head over to, I got 53,000. I don't know if I have enough. Let's go ahead and we'll head over to the, what's called, Taylor. I don't have enough for this, aren't I? I didn't take into account of the, pouches. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. I didn't take into consideration of the pouches. Alright, well, I will be doing some more farming off screen, but basically what I'm going to be doing now is make some more progress on the story. In the very next video that I will be making for this game will actually be for the going over the codex entries. However, what I okay, I need to stop. What what I'm gonna be doing at the beginning of that episode is I'm gonna be showing myself getting the.
Perhaps I might
You need to stop. I'll be showing myself getting all the I can't think. I'll be showing myself getting all the pouch upgrades because I like to be able to get everything in the game, and I will not be able to in this. You need to just stop and leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to. Fine. You want to die? Want to die so bad?
I don't know who you are.
I gave you an out. Dick. Now let's do this mission.
Aveline! What a pleasant surprise. I trust you had a safe journey?
Safety! Ha! What a quaint concept.
Aveline, are you well?
You may quit your maternal act, company man. I'm well aware of your true identity.
Oh, Aveline, do not be so angry. Do you think that I do not know where you go when you climb through your window to the rooftops at night? How you played the dainty daughter to your doting father? How you pretend to blend with slaves of all people? As if you could conceal your true self from me. My dear, sweet stepdaughter, you are alive today because I needed you. Because I still need you.
For what?
Sit down. A little late for that, don't you think? My men will kill you. Then what will be left of your precious brotherhood? At ease. Look at us. So sad. How many years have we worked together for the slaves?
You kept them enslaved, on your own terms, out of sight for your ill gain.
You ended that, as was my intention. Monsieur de Ferrer had different ideas. He perverted my peaceful colony into something ugly. You had to kill him. I owe you gratitude.
I don't believe you.
Aveline, I love you. I raised you as my own. I was unable to bear children, but you brought light to my life.
My whole life you lied to me.
I am sorry. It was necessary. A mother's duty is to protect. But look at me now in the light of truth. You, who know so well the pain of a life lived in secret, shrouding your power in petticoats and lace, pretending obedience to men who deny you the right to your own abilities. Am I really so strange to you? I needed you to quash the terrorist elements in my organization. I need you still. I cannot let the assassins waste your talents. You are too valuable to me.
As a tool to manipulate?
I know you have been frustrated. Agate.
I disobeyed. De Ferrer would still live if he had his way.
You see, your aims match mine. Join me, Aveline. Finish what you started.
Following a confrontation with the company man, Madeline Lyle, her beloved stepmother, Aveline finds herself confused and alone. She journeys to the bayou to seek Agate's counsel and test her own faith in the Brotherhood.
Agate!
The student returns. Why? What use have you suddenly found for old Agate?
I have discovered the identity of the company man.
What? Did you not kill him years ago?
That was not the company man.
You ignored my warning, and now you see your error.
It was your responsibility to know as much as mine, Agate. I was a child when you brought me into the Brotherhood and made me an assassin. You pretended to protect me, to root out the enemy. And all along, my own stepmother, Madeleine, was the company man.
I should have paid for
family.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses!
I should have paid for smoke bombs. I didn't realize it would force me into a mission.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses! Agate, stop! Recover your senses! No! It cannot be! Agate! What have you done to me?
Really? I didn't even have time for that one.
Agate! Stop!
God, I'm
Recover your
really
senses.
struggling here. This 100% thing is really a pain.
Agate! Stop! Recover your senses! No! It cannot be! Agate! What have you done?
I can't even counter that. Are you serious?
The order.
I'm pressing B and it's not going off.
Agate! Stop! Recover your senses! No! It cannot be! Agate! What have you done to me?
The order is the future.
What?
Yep, I didn't
But
get it.
you-
He hit me in the cutscene. Agate hit me in the freaking cutscene.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses. No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is
This is.
the
Can I can't even abort the memory. I had to do this. I have to do this.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses. No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
the order is the future.
Who?
Really? I press B. Why is my counter not going off?
Agate, stop! Recover your senses. No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is the future.
Who?
The locket you wear. The new kill.
Okay.
But Agate, stop! Recover your senses.
I can't do this mission without smoke bombs, and I can't abort the memory. It is so stupid.
Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is
I was trying to press B and accidentally hit X.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses. No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
the order is the future.
Who?
I was trying to get smoke bombs. I need to be faster. Smoke bombs would be helpful for the second group.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses.
I'm thinking smoke bombs for the
No.
second group and the whip for the
Cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is
It'd be so nice if I had smoke bombs. And it would force me into a freaking mission. I hate this shit.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses.
Go brute force this shit if I have to.
No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
Okay, let's try this again. I actually have an idea now. I have a plan. More or less, have a plan.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses.
So my plan is
No, it cannot be.
actually put smoke bombs on now.
Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is the future.
Who?
I can't throw smoke bombs. Are you serious? I'm spamming Y. It'd be so nice if my commands actually work. I am spamming Y.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses.
I'm literally spamming Y and it's not working.
No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is the future.
The locket you wear. I know
I
it
keep
well.
forgetting I can't counter kill. I need to counter. My nothing is working. I'm trying to press Y to use smoke bombs and it's not working.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses. No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is the future.
Who?
I can't.
The locket you wear.
I don't even have the option to throw a bomb. What kind of horse crap is this? This mission is legitimately pissing me off. This mission is legitimately pissing me off. It is so
Agate,
fucking
recover your
janky.
senses.
I am legitimately getting pissed off. It should not be this janky, number one. Number two, when I have a smoke bomb, I should be able to use it. And number three,
Agate, stop! Recover your senses. No, it cannot be. Agate,
I'm getting like just.
The order.
If I die to the stupid mother, I'm okay.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses. No, it cannot be. Agate, what have you done to me?
The order is the future.
Who?
Okay, I have an idea.
What?
The locket you wear. I know it well. Does your conscience attack you?
Agate, stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father. That waxy, pale slave.
Really?
You have no right.
Our aims must not be so different.
I definitely hit a checkpoint there. If it puts me back to the beginning, I'm gonna be pissed.
Agate, stop!
That day, When the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right.
Our aims must not be so different.
Where did she?
You think
No, it's an illusion.
Okay, so I can't chain kill that guy. That's good to know.
Agate! Stop!
I have an
That
idea.
day, when the sailors attacked you,
I have a plan now.
I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right.
our aims must not be so different?
No. It's an illusion.
I can't do that. I keep. I swear to God that guard was in a completely different position than he was last time. Are these guard position random and I just haven't noticed it?
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no
Our aims
right.
must not be so different.
Okay, let's try this again.
No. It's an illusion.
Really? Right off the bat, doesn't even give me an opportunity to parry it. This mission is honestly my least favorite of this entire series. This game, I mean. Here's one mission I dislike more in Assassin's Creed 3 East Island. I can't really say
That
series.
day, when the sailors attacked
But I consider
I should not have
all three of the
intervened.
games in Assassin's Creed 3
I thought
collection
you
to
had
be.
the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father.
Really? I'm pressing B to counter.
Our aims must not be so different.
Why is it so janky?
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior.
Try
like
this
your
again.
mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right.
Must not be so different.
Hold on, pistol.
No. It's an illusion.
God, I keep on forgetting I can't parry that guy or counter kill that guy. Try this again. I am getting a little bit further each time.
Agate!
I just need to remember that I can't use my.
When the sailors attacked you,
I need to remember that I
should
can't
not have
counter kill
intervened.
every enemy.
I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father.
I'm pressing
Pale slave
B.
You have
Respond
no
to
right.
my
Must not be so-
commands. That's what you're supposed to do, game. God, it's really infuriating. I should not be feeling like half of these attempts.
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have
Our aims
no right!
must not be so different.
Where did she?
Okay, let's put on pistol.
No! It's an illusion.
Okay, really? They were both attacking me. I should have got a double kill off of that. Why did I parry one but didn't kill him, and then the counter kill worked on the other guy? That makes no sense.
Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father.
I'm pressing
Waxy, pale
B, game.
You have no
Our aims
right!
must not be
Counter. God, this is really infuriating. It should not be this difficult to counter kill, but the game is not registering my commands.
Agate!
This is not me making excuses. I'm legitimately pressing B as soon as the enemy attacks. I just can't get the counter kill to work.
A warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right!
must not be so different. Our aims must not be so different.
No! It's an illusion.
Try this again.
No.
A poisonous deception. Nothing more.
Just open your eyes.
I don't even. Oh, that's George. That's who the last guy was.
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened.
I'm getting further.
I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right!
Our aims must not be so different.
Let's try this again.
No! It's an illusion.
No.
A poisonous deception. Nothing more.
Okay, so I can't counter
Just open
every one of
your
those. That's good to know. Even the basic soldiers I can't counter kill. Good to know.
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father,
I'm
that
pressing B,
waxy,
game.
pale slave master.
You have no
Our aims
right!
must not be.
Agate! Stop!
I'm honestly kind of getting a little bit
When the
pissed off
sailors
at this
attacked
mission.
you,
This should not be this
I
difficult,
should not
but
have
it is.
intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father.
I am pressing
Pale slave
B.
master.
You are supposed to counter. Respond to my commands for Christ's sake. It should not be this difficult. It's not rocket science.
Stop!
That day,
When I
when the
press
sailors attacked
B, you
I should
counter.
not have intervened.
God.
You had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that
I am
waxy,
pressing B. I am
pale
pressing
slave
B.
master.
I am pressing
No right.
B.
Our aims must not
You
be
are not doing what you're supposed to do. I swear to God, the full live stream is just me doing this fucking mission. I'm gonna be pissed. Full 3-hour live stream, me failing and failing and failing this mission over and over again.
That day, when the sailors attacked you,
It's
I should not have
legitimately
intervened.
pissing me off.
I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work?
Our aims must not be so different.
It parried, but didn't do what I was saying. Or countered, I should say. I'm literally, I don't understand why. First of all, it would be a lot easier if I had smoke
That
bombs.
day,
First of all,
when the sailors attacked you,
and I can't
I
abort
should not
this
have
memory.
intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave.
Okay, that was a cheap shot. That was a cheap shot. That was a really cheap shot. At this point, I almost just want to just come. I think I'm actually just gonna complete this and come back once I'm actually
That
have
day,
smoke
when the sailors
bombs.
attacked you,
Because this
I should
legitimately
not have
make me
intervened.
mad.
I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
No right.
Our aims must not be so different.
I'm just gonna complete this mission. I'll come back to get the 100% later. This is just ridiculous.
It's an illusion.
It's so much easier if I have my smoke bombs.
Poisonous deception. Nothing more.
Just open your eyes.
Agate, it doesn't have to be like this. The shards of the Chichen Itza disc. Work with me. Tell me what they are for.
I told you never to speak to me of that! The knowledge, it will destroy us all!
And without it, we will continue to stumble blindly towards what?
Not towards. Away! Put it from your mind!
Mentor, do not force my hand. The Agate who trained me is a man of truth and courage. I know he still lives within you. Let him out again.
Oh. What have I wrought? I should have stayed with your mother. You should have been my child, raised as a daughter, not twisted into this monster.
Go now, Agate. Run. And promise never to return.
You would bid me a coward's slow, pointless death? As you did Ulloa? I will not live with the dishonor!
Well, he did leap of faith.
No!
I will need to come back once I have smoke bombs because that's just ridiculous. Gate's failure as assassin and his lack of trust in Aveline leaves her completely adrift. She returns to Madeline ready to embrace her stepmother's cause.
I have done as you asked. He is dead.
And the disc? Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
To never share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then I welcome you into our arms, sister. Together we shall usher in the dawn of a new world, one in which our hands will ensure that all
that took a
things
turn.
find their proper place. My daughter, you are one of us now. May the Father of Understanding
took a turn.
guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
This isn't the real credits. This is the Abstergo credits. I was wondering, like, isn't the first name like Alan Riddick or something? It's like a known Templar. This is really interesting. I really like this sequence a lot. Full sequence. Hey, achievement! Complete Aveline story. Fake ending.
It does not work! Why can't I understand? It cannot be. I refuse to believe it. All these wasted years, a lifetime of sacrifice, and... we have all the pieces, I am certain of it. Unless...
Okay, so I need to remember that I can't, counter kill that guy. Really? You didn't even give me a icon to tell me you were attacking. You were just running up to me. I completely screwed up. I thought it was a different guy attacking me, so I should have, I thought it was the guy with the crossbow that was attacking me. So it was a counter breaking defense. I was pressing B and A, not B and X, and I think that's what... Oh no, I think what happened is I accidentally triggered a chain kill. Okay, I was pressing B. Another thing where the game glitched. That's not who I was trying to break defense game, but okay. Yeah, not the best Assassin's Creed combat. God dang it, I almost had it. Thing is, I don't think I can counter when I'm mid-animation, so that kind of sucks. At least I don't think I can. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. That's kind of my bad. I was honestly kind of zoning out. I was kind of zeroing in on the heavy guy with the axe. Should have been paying attention to the little guy. Combat, not so great. Could be better in combat. I should have carried. I was kind of focusing on that. I need to be better. I need to be better. I need to be better. Really? I can't even do anything when I'm mid-animation. I think I actually can, though. I just wasn't reacting fast enough. Usually these, the combat is usually pretty fast. At least in regards to how we can just chain, I think, things together. I should have. That was my bad. That was another moment where I was trying to zero in on the guy on the ground because he was about to stand up. I just didn't see the guy in white attacking. That was my bad. Wasn't paying attention again. In fact, I'm actually gonna stand up because I generally do better. At least I feel like I do better when I'm standing. Actually, no, I'm gonna sit down. My leg's hurting. I started getting leg cramps when I was watching the Xbox reveal live stream. Dang it, I didn't even have time to react. I actually feel like, even though I haven't really been making much progress, I'm actually trying to get a little bit more confident. So I feel like maybe a few more tries and I'll get it. Fingers crossed. Oh god, I thought he was standing. I didn't even notice he was actually in the area. I thought he was like standing by with the guards and Madeline. By the way, in regards to that cutscene, I didn't really say much about it, but I was not expecting that twist of Aveline being inducted into the Templar Order. I was pressing B and A. I think I accidentally hit B and X. I'll get this eventually. Just trial and error, trial and error. Almost said trial by combat. At least I wanted to say trial and combat. I was thinking it. I keep forgetting those guys I need to counter kill. I got to the point where Madeline was getting herself involved. I'm no longer... I'm still dying at the first wave, but... Okay, that wasn't there. Still trying to get down to percent. Mission's kind of a pain. I keep on pressing B and X. I can't counter kill those guys. God, I was there. I was there. I was ready for you this time. Please tell me that killed me. I was in a cutscene and I couldn't move.
Why? You can blame Chichen Itza and De Ferrer, but I see through you.
My daughter. No.
Daughter? Only two people can call me that. You banished one and sacrificed the other. Foxglove. You killed my father with your care and your tonic. Why? Because he never truly loved you? And Jeanne? My mother? You stole her child, sent her away. You kept her enslaved even after my father had freed her. And now you attempt to return me to that fate.
In the service of humanity. In work. The purpose for which you were created. We were created. The highest purpose.
I will not serve you.
No!
Eve.
Eve will lead us through the war of generations.
There will be
great sacrifice. Great sorrow to end the enslavement of the human race.
Now is the time to claim our freedom. Are you with us?
I am.
Eve will lead us.
Eve will lead us.
It is done.
Okay, real credit scene. So I'm gonna take this sound off for my thoughts. This game is kind of like very controversial within the Assassin's Creed community. Some fans like this game, some fans hate it. One of the common critiques that I found is a lot of people dislike the persona system. And meanwhile, there's a lot of people that kind of wish that those persona system would actually make a return. There's also people that thought that the storyline was very confusing, or that they felt like it was kind of like not really anticlimactic, but they just thought that they were just essentially like generally confused with the story. You will not be able to see that final confrontation with Madeline unless you kill all of the Citizen E's. And that final Citizen E that you get, like the mission before you do this one, will not spawn unless you, or will not be triggered unless you kill the previous Citizen E. So I can honestly see that there's many Assassin's Creed fans, many people that first played this game probably didn't even know about Citizen E apart from like the required missions for it, that were generally kind of confused because they saw the scene where Agate killed himself essentially, and they just see the credit scene immediately after that, after Aveline just takes the oath to become a Templar, which is like a fake out ending. But I honestly kind of like that ending a lot. I stated when I was streaming Assassin's Creed Revelations that I hated the fact that like in the DLC for Subject 16, I hated the fact that in order for you to see the true ending, you had to collect all the essentially all the collectibles. And absolutely hated that strictly because of the fact that I felt like you should lock the ending of a game behind collectibles, and I kind of feel the same way about this mission. However, I also kind of like the fact that they are releasing, like, they're kind of like hiding the true story. Because this game is supposedly developed by Abstergo, which is why the fake out credit scene showing like Abstergo employees in the credits. But you won't be able to see like what the Templars are actually plotting. You won't be able to see like the true conversations, the true motivations, the true meaning behind the cutscenes unless you kill every single Citizen E thing. There's some that I feel like that are kind of missable, and those are the ones that are just randomly found in the open world. However, if you kill all the Citizen E's, like those confusing elements in the story, most of those confusing elements in the story will be kind of alleviated because you'll be able to understand what the Templars' motivations are. You'll be able to get clear hints as to the motivations, as to the plot twist of Madeline being the company man or the Templar Grand Master. And I feel like that once you get that. You kill the Citizen E, once you see the actual cutscenes, then it actually becomes a little bit more understandable. You actually start to get like a deeper understanding of the story. And it's because of that, because of the fact that this game, they're kind of putting it under the guise that this game is under development of Abstergo. They're releasing this game to the public, but they're only showing the ending of Aveline joining the Templars in order to paint the Templars as some like messianic figure. It was kind of revealed in Assassin's Creed 4 that they are taking like events of the assassins, like the whole pirate genre. They're trying to find some way in order to like create like entertainment thing, but they're also like taking like moments of the Templars and actually using that as sort of like a PR campaign almost sorts. You see this with Assassin's Creed Rogue, where the Templars are reliving the memories of Shay Patrick Cormac. One of my favorite. Honestly, I would consider Shay Patrick Cormac to be a very underrated assassin. Not really assassin, it's more of a Templar. But what I'm trying to say is, Templars, I notice in the like Abstergo Industries, I've noticed in like many of these games, they're both trying to use the assassins as to use the story of the assassins for entertainment purposes, but they're also trying to show the highlights of the Templar Order in order to possibly just make people want to join them. Now, I am unsure this is actually what is actually intended, but we're just, as I was talking about this, I was thinking about the Assassin's Creed Unity. Excuse me. I was thinking about Assassin's Creed Unity and how the introduction to Unity actually has you replay the memories of a Templar, trying to hide the sword of what's the sword of Eden, and he was actually killed by an assassin. I'm not sure which one it was, but after that mission, you get put into the memories of Dorian, the assassin. But I feel like the fact that the Templars, the Abstergo Industries, is playing these using these memories of the Templars in order to like, I feel like they're trying to make people be aware of the Templars so they can join them. Sorry, my throat was getting really dry. And I feel like that was the intention of this game. The fact that Abstergo Industries is in control of this memory, and the fact that they showed the fake ending of Aveline joining the Templars, makes me feel like that they wanted their audience to play this game or see this film, whatever they're trying to do with this game, and they want people to see this and actually want to join the Templars as well. I feel like that's just so interesting because assassins kind of live their lives in secrecy, and not too many people know of their existence unless they cross paths with an assassin. And I absolutely love that thing. That's one thing that I absolutely love about this game is the fact that it kind of sorry, my throat. The fact that it kind of teases like the fact that it just kind of expands more onto the Abstergo of the Templars thing and actually just kind of make them a little bit more of an interesting antagonist organization, in the sense that they're both using it to they're both using the memories of the assassins for undetermined purposes, but they're also using it in order to kind of like expand their own like kind of almost like a PR campaign, I guess, trying to make people more aware of the Templars so they will want to join them, and that's one thing that I absolutely love. But I stated that at the beginning of this stream, at least I think I did, that I'm going to be using the credit scene to talk about not just my opinion of Assassin's Creed Liberation, but my opinion of the two games, the 3 games in total in the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered collection. And those are Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 3 Tyranny of King Washington. Assassin's Creed 3 remains to be one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games, mainly because of the fact that I honestly consider Connor to be one of the most badass assassins. But I also love the many of the homestead missions. I actually got like a new appreciation for the privateer contracts. I absolutely love exploring the underground, and I love like doing the hunting missions and the frontiersman missions. However, Assassin's Creed 3 is home to some of my least favorite missions in the entire Assassin's Creed franchise, and it's also, however, on contrast to that, it's home to some of my favorite antagonists as well. I absolutely love the figures of Charles Lee and Haytham Kenway. And I actually got new appreciation for Thomas Hickey after playing that game 500% by the end of this, through this, playthrough. Sorry, my throat is really dry. through this through my 100% playthrough that I covered recently. One of my most memorable missions, quite possibly one of my most memorable things that I did in that series was honestly just doing like many of the missions that I was never able 100%. And even though I struggled with it, even though I generally got like really pissed off, especially the what's called the pick care mission, I'm actually like really proud that I was able to get 100% sync on those missions that I absolutely failed at. And I am also proud of the fact that I was actually able to 100% synchronize Assassin's Creed 3 because I've also never done that before. In regards to Assassin's Creed Tyranny of King Washington, I absolutely love the fact that they could have just made the same gameplay with Connor, where he just plays exactly the same as in the original game. But I actually need to get some water because my throat's like really dry. It's like every time I breathe in, it's like I'm breathing in like cold air. Like it's like God, like my throat is so raspy. But they could have made the gameplay just so similar to Assassin's Creed 3, where Connor plays the exact same, but they introduced like abilities that initially I was kind of skeptical. I was wondering like how it would work, and it turned into me absolutely loving that. Quite possibly one of my favorite things to do, and it actually makes stealth just so much fun, is using the wolf cloak ability to just sneak around forts and just assassinate people. I also love, even though like I struggle a little bit with Eagle Assassination, if you are able to pull off Eagle Assassination, it is so satisfying. Especially the mission where you got an Eagle Assassination on Putnam. I absolutely loved that mission so much because it was so badass. And I also love the bear power. The fact that you can just spam Y essentially to just clear out like a swarm of enemies at a cost of your health is just awesome to me. Now, the antagonists I feel like that are kind of a little bit lacking. Really, the only character that interested me, there's two characters that really interested me. One of them is Putnam, and the other is George Washington. Putnam, we really didn't really get to see much in regard to his character in Tyranny of King Washington. However, I absolutely love his assassination mission. But I absolutely love King George, and I especially love the fact that we see so much of him, and I absolutely love him as an antagonist, even one corrupted by the Apple of Eden. Sorry. But I also love the fact that if you collect all of the memory fragments and you see the hidden memories, you actually get an understanding as to what happened that caused like George Washington to essentially go evil. And I actually predicted that we were either living in a dream sequence or we're living in some alternate dimension. And I was technically right on both. And I absolutely love the fact that you were because of the fact that you were able to see like those memories. I feel like not too many people would see because honestly, there's a select few people. The percentage of people that go for 100% in the games is much fewer than the percentage of people who actually play those games. But if you are able to see those memories, I feel like you will get a deeper appreciation for those Sorry, my throat is so dry. It's every single time I breathe in, it's like I'm breathing in glass. It's like really tickles my throat. But you get a deeper appreciation of the story if you view those memories in Tyranny of King Washington. And something that I thought was just so interesting was a final cutscene. I think it was like a post-credits cutscene showing what happened with what happened like before the events, before this whole thing took place. And I absolutely love the fact that you were able to see that essentially the apple was put into Washington's possession by assumingly a Templar, or at least a representative of a Templar. And I love the fact that the Templars still tried to gain control, gain pull in the states. I should say in the colonies, by by giving George Washington a artifact that they know full well of the effects it could have. And I love the fact that it's by George Washington showing the artifact to Connor that kind of eventually led to him like saying, "Oh, I want nothing to do with it." That actually caused him to stand up to the Templar representative, and I absolutely love that so much. I'm actually gonna get some water because my throat is like really dry. I will be right back. Okay. I have like a bathroom right next door, so I just drank like a big glass of water. But going back to what I was saying is, I absolutely love just experiencing the entirety of Assassin's Creed, the tyranny of King Washington. Just made me have a deeper appreciation for that. God, my throat is so scratchy. But just the same thing with this game, the same thing with Assassin's Creed Liberation. I've got like so much of a deeper appreciation for this game. Just me killing every single Citizen E. Now, admittedly, there was some parts that I myself was confused with. At the very first mission, you actually see Aveline with her mother, and you show that those two got separated before she gets attacked by those guards. I took this to mean that Aveline's mother, John, disappeared in the market when Aveline was a little girl. However, the diary pages you collect actually show that John left Aveline in the care of her father, and it was actually known that she left. It was actually known by the father that she left. And it was actually implied that she actually like said farewell to her daughter in the manor. Something that I didn't realize until like recently actually is the very first mission we actually see Aveline losing her mother in the market was actually called like a nightmare or like a bad nightmare or something like that. That she implies that entire thing was a dream, which I believe they actually emphasized by the at the end of that mission. And knowing that the entire mission was a dream, knowing that is probably loosely based on facts or real experiences by Aveline, but knowing that it's a dream and that Aveline did not actually lose her mother in the market, and that it was actually more well known that she was disappeared. It's actually kind of more public that she disappeared, at least in regards to her father and Madeline. It kind of made me have a newer appreciation for that, because not really a newer appreciation, but like a better understanding, because there was like several parts where it was just kind of implied that Aveline did not actually lose her mother in the market. I believe this was mentioned by in both the notes. It was also mentioned by Agate. And I was so confused, and I thought that was such like a conflict. The fact that God, I can't think. The fact that it showed one thing but then say another, I guess, it just completely confused me, and I just thought that was just kind of like bad writing. However, knowing that the first mission was a dream, and though it may be loosely based on facts, but it's not actually how it happened, just makes me understand a little bit better. And that's another thing that I feel like people are confused about. is most people, they probably wouldn't go out of their way to collect all of the diary pages, much less read it. However, once you do, you actually start to get like a. I feel like the first hints towards Madeline, being the Grand Master or the company man, actually originated in the diary pages. And I feel like that since most people playing this game, they don't go for 100%, they wouldn't know that. They will probably just be surprised and just felt like it was just a bad game that an assassin joined the Templars or something. But seeing like all the teasers they gave for Madeline being the company man, it honestly just is kind of like interesting how they just build it up and build it up and build it up, and surprise, he's a company man. It's just so interesting to me. Now that thing that does it for like the games, the topic of this series. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this game. However, we are not done. As soon as these credits are over, as soon as we get the achievement, we will need to go back and replay those missions to get 100% sync on it. And something else I will say is the very next game, what the game that will replace this game is Stardew Valley. This game, I guess I will just go ahead and say this. I've mentioned this a couple of times in this series, I believe, and maybe in other series I cover on my channel. But what I am going to be focusing on, first and foremost, is I'm going to spend the first 3 years dedicated to trying to 100% the... I can't think. 100% the community center. I will not be focusing on getting the best reward for every single event. However, I will, after I get the community center, I'll start focusing more on that. there is a lot of stuff required for 100% completion, and I will be going over that in more detail when I start it. But just know that I do have a plan, and I will be covering that. Okay. I will be covering that eventually. I will be covering that starting next Sunday, I should say. I'm just kind of like upset that I got hit in a cutscene and I couldn't protect against it. It should be much easier to get that 100% sync now that I have smoke bombs. Actually going to be doing a little bit of trading. I'm hoping that by the time this is over, I will have enough money to get that thing. First, get 100% sync in this.
Agate, stop! Recover your senses!
Really?
No. It cannot be. Agate! Stop! Recover your senses! No! It cannot be. Agate! What have you done to me?
Really?
The order is
So we're doing this again, are we?
Agate! Stop! Recover your senses! No! It cannot be. Agate! What have you done to me?
the order is the future.
Who? What?
The lucky tree. I know it well.
But you...
Does your conscience attack you?
Agate!
Okay, we made
That
progress.
day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right!
See, this is kind of bullshit right here. Where it actually makes it so that even though I press B to counter, it doesn't actually work. Makes me a little bit pissed off. Not gonna lie.
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
I am pressing B to counter, game. Fuck's sake. Doing this again, are we?
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no
Okay,
right!
game. Let me have a real talk with you. I am tired of this shit. Now for the wombo combos. Stolen from a YouTuber, that line.
Agate!
I honestly can't remember which YouTuber I heard that from.
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right!
Our aims must not be so different.
No! It's an illusion.
Where did she?
No. You are mistaken.
A poisonous deception. Nothing more.
Just open your eyes.
Come on then.
Here we go.
Agate! It doesn't have to be like this. The shards of the Chichen Itza disc. Work with me. Tell me what they are for.
told you never to speak to me of that! The knowledge, it will destroy us all!
And without it, we will continue to stumble blindly towards what?
Not towards. Away! Put it from your mind!
It's your guys 100% sync.
Mentor, do not force my hand.
Yep, full sync. Okay, now let's go ahead and we will... Something I forgot to do is I actually did have access to the Connor's Way. I just didn't see like a mission objective for it. I will need to do that. But let's go ahead and do Erudito now. Now let's do Erudito.
She's over there! Where? See her?
God dang it. I screwed up. Could have had it. I could have had my first try, really. I kind of screwed up. I forgot about that guy. God, I can't. I should have really... I don't know why I countered Impress. I should have countered Impress. Why? I have like 3 smoke bombs.
Stay in my sight now!
100% sync. Smoke bombs are OP. Full sync. Hallelujah. Next, we will be doing Connor's Way, and that should get us the final achievement in this game, I believe. Database, DNA, Sequence 8, Connor's Way. Hey, we're actually playing as Connor. Unexpected.
Connor? I'm Aveline de Grandpré, your brother from New Orleans.
Yes. Achilles told me you would come.
I seek a loyalist, Officer Davidson, of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
That regiment passed through here. Look at the destruction they left. Their trail leads this way. We will follow them carefully.
Over there, through the trees.
A trap! Keep after the sentry. I will hold off these men.
I'm so convinced these guys are wearing Achilles' outfit. I'm still convinced they're wearing the Achilles' outfit. Like they just reuse textures, not really textures, but clothes, I guess.
Unhand me!
One chance to keep your life. Where is Davidson?
Who?
Come on, time's up.
He's in the fort.
That was easy. Why is it you call yourselves loyalists again?
Easier to be loyal in the safety of the fort than out in the snow with a knife to your neck.
Run home, now. And don't let me see you again. You won't be able to run then.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yes,
Maybe
man.
it's this different outfit. It just looks similar.
To the fort!
It looks similar. That's why I'm saying that. I guess Achilles has an ascot.
We climb.
I think Achilles has an ascot anyway. Can't really look at him anymore. I can't really log into Assassin's Creed 3 and look at him. He's dead. I don't want to start a new game and play the sequence 4 to see him again. Rather look up an image of him. Now Aveline has a health bar. Oh my god, do they actually have Estos too?
Who did this?
Maybe. Maybe it's a little bit different, but it looks so similar to Achilles' outfit. I swear to God, I'm not crazy. But once I take a good look at it, Aveline, hurry up! Slowpoke Rodriguez. It's not like a racial slur. Slowpoke Rodriguez is a character from Looney Tunes. He's the brother of Speedy Gonzalez, or the cousin of Speedy Gonzalez.
Can you get across?
Alright, let's go. basket, I should say.
Can you find a way in? I will go around and divert attention.
Enter the fort. Good old tree park platforming with Connor. Okay. I do want to grab this chest while I'm here. And I can't even see the money. Maybe I will have it when, maybe I'll have it when I switch it over to Aveline. There's George. No idea why he spawned me in the air. That's kind of weird. That it?
I had hoped it would not come to this. Now, in death, eternal freedom.
You mock me. I chose my destiny. That is real freedom. Perhaps one day you will know it too.
Who is the company man?
The answer has been in your own backyard all along. Just open your eyes.
I don't know what that sound in the background is, but it's like really annoying me. Like a low rumbling that's looping.
Did you find what you sought?
We. And much that I didn't. Connor, are you always certain in the means and ways of the Brotherhood?
I trust my own hands.
Of course.
Travel safely.
It's the arrival that concerns me.
Then you are on the right path.
Ew! Ew! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! I'd like to show something. So if we go into all achievements, that's a beautiful sight, isn't it? 100% complete. Got all 84 achievements. In my eyes, I am done with this game. However, there's just a couple things I need to do, and that is to buy the remaining inventory pouches, and for that reason, that's going to be the thing that I'm going to be doing at the start of the next episode, which will only be on YouTube, where I will be going over the database. That's the word I was looking for. I was going to say journal entries, but that's Far Cry. That is going to do it for today. Right now, starting next Sunday, I will be starting my 100% playthrough of Stardew Valley. After that, let me also go ahead and verify. 100% complete. After that, the only my current games that are on the queue is Assassin's Creed 4, Kingdom Hearts 1, and Assassin's Creed Rogue for 360. Those are the current games that are on queue after today, after I make the adjustments onto my schedule. But as per usual, when I finish a game, let's go ahead and go through the ritual. As I have stated many times before, the reason why I am streaming these games on Xbox is there are many games that I have started and abandoned many times, and me by streaming these games, it gives me the perfect opportunity to complete it, and most of these games are games I will consider playing on this channel. There are a few exceptions, like Gleaner Heights will never probably play because it's just it was a farming sim. I thought I might like it because I like Stardew Valley. Not for me. There's also I'm also trying to avoid playing any multiplayer games, so Halo Master Chief Collection I will never play. I will prioritize playing story games above all. However, since I will be starting Stardew Valley, which is right here, there is a game that I will be doing my first emergency live stream coming up in the near future, and that is Outriders. Outriders Road Slayer is set to release on June 25th. It is currently June 12th right now. I have no idea. I don't think that they created any new achievements for that for Outriders yet. But let me go ahead and check. But when the Road Slayer DLC releases, no, they haven't. I will be doing what I refer to as an emergency live stream, where I will be interrupting the game that has the most amount of work to do, which at this point is Stardew Valley, and I will be playing this the game that has new content until it is complete once again. I will be playing the Outriders DLC to 100% completion as I've done with the campaign, and I will be getting all of the achievements as well. Now, I have no idea what is to be expected of the DLC. However, the trailers I have seen, it just really looks badass. And the final thing I will say is Stardew Valley is a very large game, and apparently according to howlongtobeat.com, for completionist playthrough, it will take you over 150 hours. Currently, I have 240 hours of playtime, at least I believe I do, in Skyrim, which is currently my longest series I've done on my channel, and I still have quite a bit to do, although it's only DLC. But Stardew Valley will be the runner-up, and I'm really excited to start that game next Sunday. In the meantime, I'm going to wrap things up right here. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, I will be streaming Stardew Valley for 100% completion on Sunday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Skyrim for 100% completion on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be playing Far Cry 3 for 100% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. There's another game that I am streaming, and that is Overwatch. Overwatch will not be a 100% playthrough. However, Overwatch 2, which I'm planning on streaming, will be. My goal for Overwatch 1 is to get my first gold gun from my main soldier 76, and to get as many hero achievements as I can before Overwatch 2 releases. I will be streaming Overwatch on Thursdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I actually changed the amount of time I stream for, and I haven't updated it onto my schedule. At least I don't think I have, but I will be doing it after this stream. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Another game bites the dust.